Yo, can y'all see us? Can y'all hear us?
Yeah, I can see it.
Can you hear us now?
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so that's what's wrong. Okay, so y'all can hear it now.
Yeah.
I swear, man, this thing it be real funny. I don't know what's wrong with this. Dang. Yeah, we gotta get this better than this, man. It's annoying at this point. Yo, what's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so y'all can see, everybody can hear. Let me get these headphones off. Man, we was trying to start with a little bit of music or something, but that failed miserably. Yeah, man. We in the building though. You know what I'm saying? We in the building. Let me get my wife's beautiful face in the camera here. Yeah. Yeah, you good? You good, babe? You got everything straight? Yeah, so we had a pretty busy day today. We met with somebody from the Rwanda Development Board today. You know, that went well.
That was good.
You know, it went very well. You know, we learned a lot about agriculture and things of that nature. You know, yes, you know, and we also went downtown to see if we could find like some camera equipment, because I'm tired of like having janky footage, like in fuzzy footage, you know, and grainy footage. So we went downtown to find some camera equipment. That went good. You know, we didn't purchase anything yet, but it still went good. Yeah, shout out to all the members in the building, Sustainable Life, Tracy Delgado. Shout out to Charles Kishi. Shout out to Chrissy B. We see y'all in the building. Yeah, so we about to get locked and loaded here. But before we get locked and loaded, hold on, I got something real special for y'all. I got something real special. Now, let me. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna test something out because I need to figure out how this works. So I want to figure out how to put background music on here, and I don't know no other way to do it but live. So just bear with me. If y'all want to go somewhere else or and come back, that's cool because we got a real interesting show today. Yeah, so I'm gonna just test some things out because I need to figure this out. It's really eating me up that I don't know how to do this. All right, let me see. Okay, because I want music, but I don't want it to have like that echo in there. So I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I looked at a couple videos, but it just didn't work. I don't know what's going on here. So let me see. All right, y'all hear that music? Let me see, let me remove this. Let me get, can y'all hear everything? Is everything clear? Or is the music extremely loud? If the music is extremely loud and like, if it's not crispy, let me know.
That's what you do when it comes to music copyright.
No, we good on this music. This music is cool. We good on this. You know what I'm saying? We good.
That's what I'm saying.
We appreciate that. Tracy Delgado, is the music crispy or is it like kind of like janky?
Okay, they said it's clear.
The music is clear.
Clear, 10-4.
Not loud.
All right, we are clear.
Clear.
Yeah. All right. Can you turn it on your joint so I can see how it sounds? This is what we see right here. We're going to change this up though, because it's kind of okay. This is what we see right here. All right, let me cut this down. It's still kind of, it sounds like it's underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you cut that down, something might be that. Yeah, it's crystal clear. All right, Chrissy B, you said it's crystal clear. All right, yeah. All right, yeah. So if it's crystal clear and it sounds good.
Somebody said, "Oh, DJ Chirp TV, lower it a bit.
Lower the music a bit." Okay, I'm gonna cut it down a bit. I just don't want it to sound like it's underwater or like anything like that. Now I have it real low. Hold on. All right, I got it real low right now.
Is that low enough?
Is that good?
DJ Chirp TV, is that low enough?
Sounds good, but we can hear it flat, but we can hear it's flat. Lower it a tad. All right, good. Music a bit choppy. Okay.
Probably get a string.
So I'm gonna try to do something real quick so I can get the music a little better. All right. Let me see. Stop sharing. All right. Yeah. See, man. It takes a lot of like practice to mess with these apps and these things right here. I'm messing with this is StreamYard.
Yeah.
So if anybody knows how to get background music on here, just let us know. Okay, that's off. All right, let me see. Let me try this. I'm gonna try something else, family. Okay. We gonna try this, family. Okay. All right. Can you hear the music better? Add some bass. All right. We're gonna try to add like. All right. Can't hear now. All right. So you can hear this. Hold on. All right. Let me know if you can hear music, but not me. Okay? Because I'm gonna try to mute myself, but then I want the music to just play without hearing us. I want to know if that works.
So you are muted.
All right, so I don't know how to get the music on there real crispy, so I might have to look at some videos and really like study that to do that. Yeah, music is playing. You're on mute. All right, so the music was playing and I was on mute. All right, that's what I wanted.
Okay.
That's what I wanted. All right, thank you, Patrick. All right, family, cool. I just wanted to make sure that worked. So now I know how to do that, so that's a lot better now. And yeah, once Ayla get back, then we gonna get started. I gotta give Jarvis the link. Let me see here. Hey Jarvis, if you in the chat room, I'm gonna throw the link up there and hit us up.
Cool now.
Yeah. Yo, you know what I need? I need like some Rwandan producers to hit me up so I could get some Rwandan beats. That's what we need. We are in desperate need of that. So all of my Rwandese brothers and sisters out there, if you know any producers, tell them to holler at us so we could, get some beats because we're trying to promote their stuff and do our thing and have that Rwandese flavor to it. You know what I mean? Because y'all got some nice music. Like, we be listening to the radio and it be hitting. Like, we need some stuff, though, because I can't find no... Yeah, that's cool right there, man. Yeah, I can't find no authentic Rwandese beats. Yeah, but I'm about to cut this music off in a second. We gonna be in Rwanda for a minute. Yeah, Clay Labby, we gonna be here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? All right, Charles Kishi, I know you got you. See, you know everybody. Charles know everybody. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so we waiting for Uncle Jarvis to call up. Like last night, he was late. I hope he's cool today. I hope everything works out straight. But we gonna get the party going, yo. We the unapologetic. Hold on, let me cut the music off. That's throwing me off. I can't even get in my flow with the music on now. Hold on, yeah. So we the unapologetic, no mask, and we're unapologetically
nomadic.
Yeah, we are here just for you, just for all of you. Yeah. So last night, we were celebrating our 5,000 subscribers. Shout out to all of you subscribers. Shout out to all of our members. We appreciate all of y'all. We see you, Unknown Traveler. Shout out to you.
Yes.
And all of our members, Now, we was on live last night, and we had the brother Jarvis from Tanzania hit us up. And we was talking about the retirees going over there, and we was also talking about he was talking about the orphanage over there and how he was trying to raise money. But I'm not gonna lie, it in the middle of the conversation, it started feeling uneasy from some of the things that we were seeing, on the screen, as far as the young girl, and just how the Elder Jarvis, because I got respect for the elders, how he was talking to the children who he said was his daughter and his son. So we was getting a lot of comments, was getting a lot of people saying that the first comment I got is that he was still in the vibe of the show. Then I got other comments like towards the end where it was like, yo, you know, do you, matter of fact, I'm gonna read some of the comments. Hold on. Uncle Jarvis, is you in the building? Because you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to slander you here. And I brought you on here so that you can explain yourself better and what's going on. Because it just, everything just, it made a lot of us feel uneasy. I'm gonna read some of the comments. Hold on. All right, one comment I got, and I'm not gonna say who it is. I felt uncomfortable when he asked the young man, "Who's your daddy?" I didn't like when he said they are like his security guards. Did he adopt them because he wants to raise and take care of them like they are his son and daughter, or did he adopt them for help? That was one comment. Another person said her divine spirit felt uncomfortable, especially because he barely knows that young man as well as the young girl. He said that he knew them for a month. Something ain't right there. Go with what your divine spirit revealed to you. Now, I took the video down and it really, I didn't want to at first because that was like our 5,000 subscriber celebration, if you will. But I had to take it down because, you know, I really don't know Jarvis like that. But, you know, I believe he should have a chance to clear his name and talk just to, you know, give some clarity to this whole situation, because it really put a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth, including my own. Because I'm looking and I know Brother Jarvis that you're married, you know, and I know the young girl was young and she was laying on you. And I'm like, you know, your wife wasn't in there, you know, and I know if that was me, you know, my wife would have had an issue with that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what kind of relationship you have, but, you know, it's a certain kind of etiquette that I believe that we all as husbands, as men should have, especially when we're in front of, you know, the camera and the public. You know what I'm saying? Because me laying up, you know what I'm saying, with a 19-year-old girl, you know, that I'm saying is my daughter that I only knew for a month. It just didn't sit well with my spirit, family. What is that?
Justin.
Oh, that's you, Justin. I'm about to say, who is that?
Just push it when you come
Yo, shout out to Chef Justin. He just cooked for us. Yeah, we see the super chat. We're gonna do the dances at the end. Like right now, it's time to get serious. So
Thank you.
you know, we doing this so Uncle Jarvis, you could clear your name. We're gonna give you time, you know what I'm saying, to come on and say what you have to say. I'm gonna put the stream inside the chat room.
That's what he did. Cynthia, you said something.
What'd you say?
Thank you.
Yeah, Cynthia Town. Shout out to you, Cynthia. You are a member. She says, I think the interview should have been with him and his wife. I agree, especially if you raise the money. But like, you know, I don't look. I just want him to come on here so he could explain, you know, what's going on. You know, because I really care about children. You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe in pedophilia. I don't believe in touching, hurting, harming. Could you please shut that door, please? And I'm not trying to talk to you mean anything. I'm just in the moment of like expressing myself. But I don't really believe in hurting or harming no child. You know, I love children, and I know when children are abused or touched or hurt when they're younger, you know, they have to carry that burden with them for the rest of their lives. You know, adults, you have to carry that, and you know, you take it out in other ways, and it's negative most of the time. You want to say anything?
Yes, I think that we need to bring Uncle Jarvis on so he can clear the air.
Exactly.
Because instead of throwing out all of these things that we're saying, we need to hear from him. And we want to ask him to come on kindly so that he can actually explain himself and to clear the air. So I think we need to have a conversation with Uncle Jarvis. That's the best thing.
I believe that too, but I got to say what I got to say because I felt a certain way. And I was getting a lot of comments, and it's like when people make certain comments, you know, especially on our channel, you know, it makes we calling him Uncle Jarvis, and it makes it look like I'm like we got something cool with that, and it ain't.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just read some more of the comments. Did not like him. I got pedo vibes. I'm sorry. Can we agree that pedophiles come in all colors? Now, I'm not saying you're a pedophile, and I don't want to put that on your name. You know, I'm not saying that.
No.
But I'm just telling you what people, and we got thousands of people that watch that. So they're seeing the comments, you know, and then they're coming at me. I had people calling me like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? What kind of tip y'all on? You know, so we got to clear this. Who is D? I'm gonna add you to the stream. If you're not Uncle Jarvis, then I'm gonna have to take you off. Okay. All right.
Did he text you?
No, he ain't text me. So, you know, we trying to see what's up with Jarvis right now. He knows we had to be on at 7. You know,
I hope I typed it down.
I mean, I believe you typed it right. It says it right here. You can read it and see if it's right. You know what I mean? Now I could be, well, I can't say that I'm overreacting because there's a lot of people who felt the same way. I'm gonna read some of the comments so we could clear this era. You know what I'm saying? I know it's uneasy for some people, but this is what we got to do, especially as men, and we're Americans in the diaspora. And Jarvis is from America, and he's an elder. So we have to clear this air because we out here and people looking at us.
So I think he needs to come on if he's gonna like do what he's gotta do. People are saying we're accusing him of something.
I'm not accusing him of nothing. I'm trying to get him on the show so we could clear the air. You know what I'm saying? That's what my whole goal is. You know what I'm saying? And it's easy for y'all to say that because this is not your channel. But when people was coming at me, I got Rwandese people saying they feel uneasy. I got people from America saying what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It makes me feel a certain kind of way because the show went somewhere that it didn't have to go. And I'm not accusing him of nothing. I'm just saying what it looked like to me. And what it looked like to other people. Do y'all want me to read the comments? Let me know. Put your thumbs up if you want me to read the comments, because you know we could change the subject or do whatever. If you do not want me to read the comments, just let me know. Who?
EM. So they can see. Just read it.
All right, EM. Your videos are normally full of positive energy, but for sure that interview with the gentleman from Tanzania was cringeworthy. All right. Speak your mind. It's your platform. All right. Yeah, I feel you. A shout out to you. Let me see what Chrissy B had to say. We just want to get clarity. That's all. Straight up. Straight up. We just want clarity. Now, Jarvis, if you're watching, I talked to you. I told you. I got the text right here. I said we start at 7. I told you everything. And I'm going to say this too, because, and I got to do this because this comes on us and our channel, you know, and we don't promote nothing that deals with, you know, just stuff that's uneasy. You know, that's why we clearing the air. All right. So I text Jarvis at, all right. So Jarvis texted me early this morning. He said, I just wanted to congratulate you guys on 5,000 subs. That's awesome. I hope you guys get to 50,000. Cool. I said, thanks. I got a lot of negative feedback from your segment of the show. We will have to address this soon. Okay. He said, okay, we'll discuss it. Then I said, let me know when we can address this because I'm getting a lot of negative comments. I had to take the video down. You know what I mean? And that was our 5,000 subscriber video. But I got to take it down because of this. You know, it just went somewhere else it shouldn't have went. And he said, I'm ready. Just call me now. So I called Uncle Jarvis. I said, yo, you know, we got to clear the air. People were saying this. People were saying that. I read some of the comments to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's up? Like, you know, how we going to handle it? I said, so we're going to go live around 7. I said, I told him going live around 7. I don't know if I can't make the screen big. Going live around 7. And he said, okay. You see that? He said, okay. All right. So it's 7 o'clock. It's 7:32 right now. Now I know the stream we was getting a little janky at the beginning, but we still ain't heard from him. Yeah, but we still ain't hear from him. So it's like, what's really going on, family? You know what I mean? What's really going on? We are Americans in the diaspora, and I don't want no bad vibes or no bad energy with nobody. And we got to hold each other accountable for the actions we do, as men. I wish that we could just settle these things man to man on the phone or whatever. But we was on a public platform last night where thousands of people saw this. It's people in the country I'm in that saw this. It's people in the country you in. People all over seeing this interview. People were coming at me with negative stuff in comments, and I don't have nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? I just brought you on the show to, so you could talk about the retirees going to Tanzania. I brought you on the show to also see what's going on with the orphans, and you wanted to raise money and all that. And it was just an uneasy vibe. I'm going to read some more of the comments. Do y'all want to say anything? Because
trying to wait for him to come on.
Yeah, you see, and then we was waiting yesterday for Jarvis to come on.
There are people waiting on you. There's like they're waiting on Brother Jay. We're waiting, so just trying to clear the air. So
yeah,
just waiting.
All right, that did make me uneasy. He came off arrogant and superior, and for the girl not to be his biological daughter, I thought that to be kind of odd. He was speaking to the 29-year-old as if he were a servant. Who's your daddy? That sounds pimpish. And us from the States saying, who's your daddy? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know what you really meant by that. Like, but you got to explain yourself, brother. You got to explain yourself. Like, I got my wife here, my daughter. You got to explain yourself, family. You know what I'm saying? And looking at that video, right? Because I looked at it today, and you see how the children are like real friendly. You know what I mean? Like, if a pedophile was somebody was to see that, they would more likely be like, yo, I'm gonna go there. Look how easy them children are and friendly they are with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at things like that. You're going to attract pedophiles coming over there with that kind of, Now, if it's a young girl and she's 19 and she's hugging up on me, okay, I'm going to be like, yo, chill. Don't do that. The reason why I don't do that, because some people is going to take that the wrong way. You understand what I'm saying? Some people ain't going to be cool. Some people are going to go extra with that. You understand what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with that. I'm trying to leave it alone. I'm trying not to get real upset or go off, but like, I told this brother what time this thing started, you know what I'm saying? And this is really up to him now. You got to save your face. You raising money for the orphanage, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to save face, brother. You got to come on and let us know what's up. Because my people is uneasy, family. I got, I brought this up to my members, you know what I'm saying? And most of them was uneasy about this. This is some real talk, man. This is some real talk, man. But anyway, look, shout out to you, Exodus Life. You guys are doing great work. I didn't finish reading that. It went up real fast. I'm gonna finish.
Yeah, I sent a message. Thank you, the Exodus Life, and thank you, Kate and Pat, for the super chats. Thank you so much, both of you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I think that's real corny for you to like be late right now when this could have been your time to save face, family. From man to man, that's corny, man. And you were elder. You know what I'm saying? That's real corny, man. And that don't make you look good doing this, man. It don't make you look good at all, fam. You know what I'm saying? I just want everybody in the African diaspora to know that all of us is, we're not like this. This isn't all of Black America. You know what I'm saying? This isn't all of Black America. Like me and my family, we go to countries to learn. You know what I'm saying? It's not, we don't have a superior thing with us, or we're trying to dominate and be this and be that, or trying to raise money for things that, you know, we're trying to, you know, the money we raise is going to be to building. You know what I'm saying? To building a home or a place where we can help other people, or we can show people like how to do it. You know what I'm saying? But we're here to learn. We learn from our chef. We learn from everybody who we go out and meet. Brothers like Pac. We learn from brothers like Charles. We learn from the young children in Zani Hazer. We learn from my boy Gift. We learn from Timothy, Anima Art Center brothers. We just here to learn. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to be trying to be dominant and be trying to put people in like positions where we trying to raise money to help an orphan or to help this and that. And so we're not here for that. And there's other ways to help people. And we got a brother, Charles Kishi. Are you here, Charles? If you were here, come into the stream so we can holler at you, because I know you work with orphans and I know you do a lot of good work out here for young people. Hold on for a second. I know you do a lot of good for young people out here. And we just wanted to hear what you had to say, because you did come on our show last night and you were saying a lot of positive things that really made sense.
For the viewers, for those who are watching, Mr. Charles Kishi is the founder and CEO of the company Zani Hazer that we have enjoyed some wonderful experiences through here in Kigali, Rwanda, and he's also very inspiring and things he's doing to actually provide opportunities for young people. So come on, Charles, come on in the, come on in the
Is he
live
still
so
on?
we can,
I don't
I
even
think
know.
he is.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Tracy.
Yes, shout out to Charles. Julia is, I think she's there as well. She is the person in charge here, running things here on the ground in Kigali, Rwanda for Zani Hazer. And Mr. Kishi is currently located in Canada right now. So we have Mr. Kishi, and is Julia there? Is she able to click the link and come on in?
Yo, Charles, what's up, family? Yeah, I'm sorry that, I had to throw that out there, but I'm not sorry. I'm unapologetic. You know what I'm saying? But, shout out to you, Charles. How you doing? Can you hear? We can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, hey Tracy, you right about that, and I peeped that. You know what I'm saying? I showed y'all the text and everything, so that's on him. It's on him at this point.
Oh, that's super.
Okay.
Charles, we can't hear you.
Can't hear you. Say something.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's the sound is out. It's like you're muted.
Oh, my fault.
Oh, sorry. He had to unmute you. Got you. We got it.
I got you. Can't unmute you. Yes, the mic isn't connected. It can't unmute you for some reason.
He must
maybe take his thing out.
Let me move this. Hold on. Let me do this one. All right. Let me see something.
Their mic isn't connected. His mic
isn't connected.
For some reason, it says your mic isn't connected.
Make sure it's in the computer.
All right, I'm gonna remove you, and then you could come back on. I don't know what's up with that.
His mic must not be on in the computer or on.
Can't unmute your guest. Their mic isn't connected. What the? See this thing, man. Hold on for a second. Let me stop this screen and let me see if I can open this now. All right, hey Charles, I'm gonna remove you from the studio and come back on, and let's see if your mic works this time, fam.
to see if he can.
All right, now I'm gonna try to see if you can how you say it?
Come back on.
Yeah. We might got to do a super chat dance, and I'm feeling a little heated right now. But anyway,
While we are trying to connect Mr. Kishi, Mary C. Johnson, thank you for the super chat.
Yes.
Jalil Sankofa,
Yeah.
thank you for the super chat.
yeah,
And Giselle Moore, thank you for the super chat. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
yeah. Flashetta Walker, all your videos are always positive, so you don't want any questionable connections with anyone or anything. And you're getting questions from your subscribers is not accusing anyone of anything.
Mhm.
Facts. Thank you, Felicia. Flashette, about that.
Yeah.
Golly. All right, look, I'm gonna read this right here. Jalil Sankofa, love y'all family. Brother Jarvis, come through, sir, with your wife. Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's all you got to do.
Mhm.
Mary C. Johnson, we must protect family, blood, or otherwise. Accountability is paramount because we're not above criticism because we're AA. Wrong is wrong. Facts. Facts.
DJ Chirps TV, thank you for the
Yeah.
super chat.
And we
Alright,
gonna mess around and do a super chat dance in a little bit. It's just
yeah.
we're trying to figure out this microphone situation. I'm gonna read you. We have to protect our young queens. The black woman is the most disrespected on the planet, but the closest being God. How crazy is that, man? You hit that on the nose,
Woo.
brother. You hit that on the nose,
Speak.
brother. Speak.
Wow.
You know what I'm
Wow,
saying?
wow.
Yeah, man. Yo, we love y'all too. So we
Mhm.
love y'all, man. We appreciate all y'all.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
we're gonna get Charles
Okay,
Kishi back on. It looks
works.
like the microphone should be working this time. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Oh,
Yeah.
all right, there we go.
Cool.
There we go.
All right. All
What's
right,
up, brother?
wonderful.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Charles Kishi is in the building. Now, Charles, you had a lot to say about like being an orphan and stuff like that last night on the show.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me again. I also would like to invite Julia to come on because she has to meet the curfew. So if she could come on and also talk to us, because we speak, like me and you, we have not really lived in Africa for so many years. So let's hear from someone who is there and see what she has to say, and especially someone who is youth. So if Julia can come in, and then after that we can kind of continue with the conversation since she has to be going soon with the 9 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if Julia can come on and sort of, so Julia, she works with me as the chief of staff at Zanieza, and some of the questions, some of those things that may have made you uncomfortable, so you can also comment on that as someone who lives on the continent in Rwanda specifically. Like, could someone come to Rwanda, meet you, and within a month just call you his daughter? I mean, there must be a legal process for that to happen, and I don't think that will happen in about a month. So I don't know if Julia is around.
I put the I put the link in there.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is hit the link, Julia, and I could bring you on here.
Okay.
And we could get it.
Did you notify her, Charles? Is she?
Yes, I have. Sometimes there is a lag in time, but that being said, yes, I didn't make
Okay.
comment.
Yeah,
Okay.
just click the link and come on in.
Says that.
Yeah.
I'm adding Julia now.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Hey,
Yes, I have. Sometimes there's a lag, but that being
Hi,
said,
Julia.
I did.
Hey, Julia, cut your you got headphones or something? Because your screen is too loud. We can hear it.
Give us feedback. Turn it down a little bit.
She has to close one screen. She has two screens open.
Okay.
Hey, Julia, it's still on. Something's loud.
Oh, okay.
Close one screen. There's a replay happening. There you go.
Okay,
Is it
that's
better now?
better. Can you hear?
Okay.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Yeah.
Yes. How are you?
Yeah. Hold I hope.
I'm good. I'm glad you still remember that. And much more.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Can you hear? Okay.
Good.
Yes. So
Yeah.
So
So.
this is Julia, everyone. She is here in Kigali, Rwanda, and she is the chief of staff here for Zaniheza, the company that Mr. Kishi founded. So she is the next person in charge under Mr. Kishi. So
Yeah.
she's amazing. She has
yes.
really done her thing, like so very professional, and has given us some wonderful experiences while here in Kigali. Yes. So can you tell everybody a little bit
Thank
about
you. I'm
yourself?
glad.
Yes. Your age, maybe
Well,
a
a
little
bit
bit.
about myself. Yes.
Okay.
My name is Julia. I'm 10 years old. 2 decades. I've lived there for 2 decades now. And I'm a chief of staff at Zaniheza. Zaniheza is a cultural tour that aims to enrich travel experiences to Rwanda and Africa in general when we expand through culture, technology, and awesome customer experience. And we've had an honor to be with the Unapologetic Nomads as we launch some of our experiences, including Kigali, True, and so many other experiences we've had outside Kigali. And for more information, because I kind of have to catch the crush in like 12 minutes, I would highly recommend the people watching us right now to visit our website, www.zaniheza.com, visit our YouTube channel, Zaniheza, to get more information. Yes.
And I'm putting it in the chat right now for those who need to know how to spell that. All right, yes. So when you get a chance, click that link and visit their site. A lot of wonderful experiences waiting for you, those who are coming to Rwanda.
Yeah.
So, and then if you have any questions for her, this is your time. It's 12 minutes because she's as local as you can be, unlike us. And
Can
she's
you-
young as well. So.
Okay, Julia, as a young person here living in Rwanda or on the continent of Africa, can you give us a little bit about the experience through your own eyes of how it is for young people today or these days and growing up on the continent? How easy is it? How hard is it? Like opportunities, things like that.
Well, I will divide the question into two sections because there is living up as a young person, like I just got out of the teenage-ish age, so there is that experience about living as a young person, and then actually there is that experience of living as a young girl on the continent, and there is another experience of living then as into the worldwide eyes, through the worldwide lens. There is living up as a young person, a girl, and a Black girl at the same time. So, living up at home, I did not encounter as many challenges, I would say, because I live with my mother and my sister, and it's just a queen's empire, and there was no such a thing as being considered as a second or a third into some people within our society. And then I had to go to school, and when I went to school, then I was with boys most of the times, and then there was that how do I say this without an offense? There was that kind of thinking that girls are second to everything. And it's rooted as back as in culture. It's rooted as back as in culture where girls have to speak after their brothers, where girls have to not eat before their brothers eat, where girls have to wake up, do home chores, take care of their brothers so that they can go to school. And if you're lucky enough, you will go. Some don't. I'm glad I've been able to go to school, and I will continue studying. And there is that other thing about being an African child. Speaking from a personal experience, I've been exposed. Like one day, I went on Facebook and I was like reading through my newsfeed, and I saw my picture, and I was like, "What is this?" When I'm looking into the picture and the content, it was used as an example of, girls and girls, like just someone just took out random pictures. It was not only me, took out random pictures and started using those pictures to start seeking funding for an organization I don't even know, I don't even remember. And I was like, what is this? So that is just a personal experience. And I was like, why is it me they took out? There are so many pictures out there about why specifically me and some of these other girls from countries like Somali or Mali, or I don't know, I didn't even know them. Like they were like, help fund these girls to buy their sanitary pads, something as sensitive as that. So there is that prejudice about growing up in Africa, growing up in Rwanda, growing up as a girl, where you cannot go to school because your brother has not went there, or knowing that you have to take care of everything, like everything is just on you. And when the credits come, you do not take it. So when they come home and the home is clean, they will start thanking the brothers. Thank you for not messing up this place. And you're like, I'm the one that cleaned this place. That's something that should be allocated on me. I'm not sure if I'm still along the lines, but I wanted to show her about the challenging side, but now on the good side, it hasn't been an awful experience growing up. So growing up as a youth, mostly in Rwanda, because I was born in Rwanda and I was raised in Rwanda. Growing up in Rwanda is a platform that gives you opportunities of open doors where you can like start seeking for employment opportunities as early as when you're still in high school, going to forums, meeting some other young people, sharing ideas, getting involved into different clubs to discover your own potential. And now, as of now, I'm glad to say that women, mostly girls, are given a place on the table to share our ideas and suggestions on how things can go well. So that's about the both sides.
Awesome. So, and I wanted you to mention your age because I wanted to emphasize the fact that you are chief of staff of a company in your 20s. It's amazing. It blows my mind. So, yes, and everybody's like, how old is she? I just put 20 on the screen. Can you tell us how you came upon this opportunity to work for Mr. Kishi and his company? If you can, briefly.
Well, I will tell you. Yes, like I'll make it brief. So last year in December 9th, actually, it was on December 9th. By the way, Zanihiza is a startup and it has started in operating in last year, but like professionally working this year in February. So in December, Zanihiza was supposed to attend this competition in ESP Partners, like a cultural competition where we come up with ideas in the tourism industry. And Charles was not here. Most of the founders were not here, and they wanted someone to represent them in person. And someone who was supposed to represent them, unfortunately, was not around. And a friend of mine recommended me to Charles, and then we talked on a phone. I had to stay up all night talking to him on a phone. First time meeting this guy, talking to him on a phone, reviewing and practicing my PowerPoint because it was a PowerPoint presentation, practicing my PowerPoint presentation. And like I knew of the news today, let's say like today at 2 p.m. and had to go for the presentation the next day at 11. So that's how I met Charles. And since then we've been in close in contact about business, mainly because I loved the idea. And I loved it because first it was promoting culture. Second, it was promoting tourism industry in Rwanda and Rwanda as a developing country relies highly on income generated through on the gross domestic product, most of which, as of now, is contributed by tourism, both local and international. So I had an opportunity in the palms of my hand to commit directly to the cause of promoting Rwanda. So I loved that. Second, I've always had a dream to work in the tourism industry. And third, I just got out of high school and I wanted to do something. I wanted to do something, and then it came. So, but since then, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I stayed up all night that night, because I'm here today and I'll continue to work. And then Charles saw that potential in me, and here we are.
Amazing.
Yes, I mean,
All right.
I mean,
Amazing. They love you.
I mean, yes. I mean, my feedback,
Heart
my
eyes,
feedback is that as someone who has lived in America, in North America, in Canada, someone of color, from the moment I landed here in 1999, I kind of understood what the system does. They really try to destroy who you are as a person. At the end of the day, you are Charles, and they just want to make you mostly feel like as a black person. And then when you grow up, we all have a dream. We want to become someone, and you feel that that's sort of taken away from us. That's how I feel. So why can't we dream? Our president in Rwanda liked to say, think big. So when you hear the stories from let's say Bill Gates all the way to Mark Zuckerberg, they were, I mean, they started coding when they were 10. And then, of course, by the time they are teens, and they can make everything we know. So why not us? It doesn't matter the age. If you have the potential there to dream. And I think that's something that has taken away from us. So what I would like to say to the viewers, what you are seeing with Zanheza, with Julia here, this is the new Africa. This is where we are right now. She has not lived up anywhere in the States, and you can hear how she speaks. So that thinking, that promotion, that we are there, or we are all like running in the forest, or we are not connected, we are not aware of what's happening. I mean, you listen to Julia. I mean, why not? We're there to dream, we're there to be, and that begins now. So that's what I would like to kind of reverse and then say the potential is there, and it doesn't matter if you have a master's degree or a PhD. Yes, education is very, very, very important, as I said. However, sometimes we come as we are born to be. So they are not telling me that Mark Zuckerberg can rule the world and now Julia cannot. Who says that? I do not agree with those rules.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And this is amazing too, because this is one of the only countries where women just has as much power in government as men. The government sits now at 50-50 men to women right now. It is always so many amazing things about Rwanda. It's just mind-boggling. I love it. So women are just as much at the top as men are here. Yeah, I think it used to be 60% women, and I think 40% men.
Yes,
The men got.
It used to be 64 actually.
Yeah.
It used to be 64, and it was a big debate everywhere. I was like, why do you have more women in parliament than men? And there's this time I got an opportunity to be on a panel, and they asked me that question. Why do you have, even Westerners were, we had even Westerners on panel, and some people were not Rwandan, and I was on panel too, and they asked me that question. Why do you have more women in parliament than men? Don't you think that's bringing up women and taking down men? And I was like, why didn't we say the same thing when we had more men in parliament than less women? Why did you think it was okay? And now that we have more women in parliament, why is it a problem? I was like, they were asking me why do you have more women? And I was like, why not? Because we're able, and yes, we are. And if we had more women in parliament, and Rwanda was progressing, but for a moment, people just had a closed eye to the fact that Rwanda was developing and focused more on who was developing Rwanda. Men are down, and it didn't make sense to me.
Yeah. I mean, you look at the state of the world, if they're dominating and what's going on, look at the state of the world.
Yes.
You know, I think women are very nurturing, very caring. So you need that
Yes.
balance. Like, it's very important. And oh my goodness, His Excellency Paul Kagame, I think he's a genius.
Yeah.
He's a genius.
I agree.
In so many
He's
ways.
like he's the example for the entire world, not just the continent of Africa, the entire world.
Yeah.
And I said it.
No, yes, no, yes, he is in so many ways, and you have to look at Julia, Rwanda, and so many others. If I could also take a moment to really thank my team, it's not just Julia, there is also her colleagues, Deborah, Leon, Naomi. We are a team of 14, young, and they are all hardworking, and they are all committed. So that's what I was saying about changing the systems. If you come to Africa thinking, you know, you are gonna come and hug our kids, who told you? Like, do you think me, Charles, I can go outside in Vancouver and then start doing what I saw on TV? I mean, of course not. So you know, I mean, everyone who is over there, our brothers and sisters all over the world, come to Rwanda and start to think of the continent is 54 countries. So we are referring to Rwanda specifically because, like, for myself, I was born in DRC, in the Democratic Republic of Congo. They speak over 1,000 dialects. So, okay, even when you look Rwanda, Congo, and you know, the diversity is so huge. We have some similarities. However, the culture is so rich. So we start with that, and then when you come, I can tell you, we are not starving, right, Julia? Are we starving?
Yes, we're not.
Are we starving? No.
No, we're not.
And
No.
Yeah.
absolutely.
You know, so so you know, those are, you know, hugging those. I mean, that's essentially the Europeans. You know, that savior mentality. When I say about changing the system, if you have that kind of thinking, that's going to reflect on how it's going to reflect on the relationship you will have with the locals. That's why the Jackson family are unapologetic. The way you have welcomed us in your world and we have welcomed you in our world, it's like, let's show you. That's why we say our slogan, see Rwanda through our eyes, see Africa through our eyes, not the other way around. Let us bring you into our world.
Yeah.
Let us welcome you. Let us share a meal. I mean, every country has a challenge. Do you agree? Because I can go to New York, I can go in the ghetto, and I can film, and they do that in Africa. Say, oh, look, there are people starving over here. Am I lying here? So it depends on the message and how they kind of make it worse. And I'm really happy that we're having this conversation. So Julia, before you go, because you have a curfew, is there anything you'd like to add
Yeah.
to this?
Everybody's worried about her making curfew.
Um,
Everybody's worried about you. Yeah. You're home by 9.
well,
we
I have to go because I have to make sure I do not spread coronavirus. I hope you all are doing the same to stay safe. Well, that aside, thank you for having me here today, and I will gladly join again if we have enough time to answer any question or just to receive feedback. And well, I love the way people here, those who are watching us right now, are supportive, and that they understand that it's more about life. It's more about human being than color, than who adopts who, than who says what about who. And we should put that aside and just come together and, you know, just push one another, give one another a pat in the back to keep doing great. Because, as we like to say in Zanihi, is a win for one of us is a win for all of us, and a failure for one of us is a failure for all of us. So
awesome.
Thank you for the initiative to clear the air, because we needed that. I did not watch live yesterday, but when I talked to Charles today, and I could sense something was up. Like I could just sense it. And
Yeah.
he told me what happened. I was like, it's not like I'm not being judgmental because unfortunately Jarvis did not join us today to explain more. And no, we're not. This is not an attack on anyone. It's just speaking
Right.
out our minds
Right.
and just expressing what we have in our hearts and minds.
Mhm.
And so thank you again for having me, and thank you.
Marco,
Rakoze, Cyan, thank you so much, Julia, always.
Rakoze.
You're amazing. They love you. If you read in the comments, they love you. And we
Yeah.
thank you for sharing your story and sharing your experience
Thank you for the love.
this evening. And yes, so you're welcome anytime. So join the lives, and we want you to make curfew. So thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you, Julia. Have a great
Bye.
Bye-bye.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, thank you for this moment. This is the new Rwanda or the new Africa that we don't get to see. So this
Yeah.
new platform, they don't give people like her or anyone else in my team or so many youngsters. There are so many. If you go follow me on the Instagram, since I landed in Rwanda, I discovered the talent. And I always say this, if you want to know how a country is doing great or how a country has a great leader, you have to look at the youth.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Absolutely.
Fact.
Because it really stems from that. And if you listen to President Paul Kagame, he is always, and I mean always in all his speech, inspiring the youth. That's what he says.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, and
Absolutely.
that's why someone like me, after 24 years, I went back home. I was kind of sleeping. That's like another story.
Okay.
So, you know, unfortunately, Uncle Jarvis cannot be here, and I didn't really comment on that, but I did say it didn't sit
Yeah.
well with me, and I wish he could talk to us. But definitely, I do feel what you were saying. I guess a moment ago, all that pain, because we do not want to be the one who continue that sort of line of sort of showing Africa in a way that has been portrayed by the Europeans, I guess.
Yeah. Man, it would have been better if he would have came on and said something. But just him not being here, it says a lot without saying nothing. So we're not gonna keep harping on that. We appreciate you, Charles, for coming
Thank you.
through. We're grateful for you. And we know you're a real guy. And you always help us out, and we're grateful for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
For real.
No, I think
Yeah.
I truly believe. I mean, thank you as well. I mean, we at the end of the day, we are family, and we were separated for so many centuries, and everything's coming full circle. I can tell the audience the time for us to hide behind my color or who I am as someone from the continent, that has to end. I am going to put my pride first and foremost. Because what I have seen here, living here for the 24 years, if you try to be you, they say you are what? Aggressive.
Yeah.
And there are some concerns. So I would like to thank you for your time. I will let you continue with your viewers, and I'm sure you have a lot to share. If you have any questions, well, you know where to find me.
Yes.
So
Thank you again.
Let's keep on the positive vibe and enjoy the 5,000. Let's go for 10,000, 100,000. That's what I would like to see. I would like to see this channel hit 1 million, because I've been saying when I say your numbers, So start calling let's just focus on that. Let's just grow this. It's like, we want those views. It's like, because even on YouTube, I question. It's like there are some people who have 1 million views. I'm like, why not you? So it's time to get those, but really, thank you for the platform.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Kishi. And as always, I mean, it's our pleasure having you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have
Bye.
a great
All right.
night.
Yeah. This comment right here, Luis. Lesson learned. Next time someone says something foul on the line, stop them. No.
You're
Facts.
right. You're right.
You know, and I was thinking that, but
Yeah.
you know, like sometimes in the moment, and we're new at this live thing, you know, having an audience and talking like that. So it kind of throws you off. And I felt uneasy, but I did ask certain questions, you know, to try to see what kind of angle things was going. But
yeah.
the live is only available to our members right now, and we're probably gonna keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like negative stuff to be out there all the time. This video is gonna stay up. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I tried to give the brother a platform so he could just come up and just speak about, you know, about these comments that I'm getting. You know, what you gonna say?
I don't know, maybe he's feeling some type of way because if he's watching and he, you know, heard some of the things we said, but I mean, you can still come and clear the air. You know, it's not an attack. Everybody just wants to know what's up. That's all, you know. So, and you're right, Louise. You know, when things happen, we have to speak up in the moment. Don't wait till it's all said and done, because that's what we make mistakes like that, and then it you know, becomes a molehill, becomes a mountain, and we can like stop it right there. So you are correct. And yeah, I did when he first came on, I remember saying, hi, we want to say hi to welcome you and your lovely wife. Because I saw a female. All I saw was the top of the head of a female on his shoulder. And I thought that I was assuming it was his wife. So this is how people assume. This is what happens. You know, in reality, we assume things, we see things, and this is what we, you know, this is how it comes across. So I actually said that, and I really thought it was his wife. But then to find out later on, he kept talking that it was his, he said his quote unquote daughter, which was really not his daughter. So I'm like, oh, okay. So it became kind of weird. But yeah, so we're gonna move on, and you know, hey, we're here. If he still wants to, you know, come on at any time tonight or the next
I think that's it. No, that's it. No. He got to go on somebody else's platform and say what he got to say. Because I tried to give the brother a chance, and you know, I talked to him. That's it. You get one chance. Matter of fact, he got like the disrespect. Tracy Delgado, the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? You know, he came on late yesterday. You know, today. Like, come on, man. Let me comment. All right, look, we already got some super chats, and
yeah. So I don't want that to like ruin the live.
Yeah, man. Don't forget, like, we from Philly now. Like, don't get nothing twisted. We cool and we positive, but don't forget we from Philly.
It's cool.
Yeah,
I think he meant well, but his delivery, it didn't come off right, you know, because it's visual. People, we're visual, you know, and what we see, we're like, okay, no. Especially in, you know, the state of the world and all the things that are going on concerning young people and look, so it didn't come off well. You're right. It didn't come off well.
It didn't. Yeah, so if you have any questions, this you could put them in the comments. We probably won't be on too much long because I didn't eat yet. And let me see what some of our members got to say. Exodus Life. This is my son, but can't pronounce his name was odd. Yeah. I mean, come on. Cynthia Towers, salute to you. I think he meant well, but his delivery was
not.
I
agree.
Yeah, I mean,
I agree.
It could be, you know,
it could have just been a simple come on and clear it out.
It rubbed a lot of people wrong. That's what I'm saying. Like almost everybody who I talked to, you know, it rubbed them wrong or uneasy in some way.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. All right. My opinion, drop the Mr. and Uncle prefix because it seems like he doesn't deserve it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he did mean well, but if he did, he would have showed up, is how I see it. Look.
Yeah, I mean, if I want to clear my name, I would.
Show up.
I would,
to be honest. Nice comment here. Black Karen, we need to be going after Netflix for putting cuties out. Oh, right. Baby, yes. Yeah. As a matter of fact, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, I just canceled Netflix.
Yeah.
We barely watch TV anyway. I just canceled that joker. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
The content, if you actually scroll through, there's nothing on us. Nothing.
Nah.
Right. Nothing. It's just a waste of money. And I think they lost how many subscribers recently? Over 600,000?
Yeah.
recently, over
Yeah.
600,000. So
Yeah.
it's like, look,
Yeah.
you're not getting any more money
No,
from
ma'am.
us.
We cancel Netflix.
Netflix,
Like
garbage.
anything that got to do with hurting or harming children, we ain't with.
No,
We not with that.
no.
Period. You know, and I'm not saying
Uh-uh.
Elder Jarvis is because he could be trying to help people. I'm not saying
Yeah.
this is totally different. We talking about Netflix.
Yeah,
Like that right there. No. You get canceled immediately.
Yeah.
You don't have no.
Mhm.
young
I
people
agree,
up there.
Black
No.
Karen.
And
That's
who
insane.
had
Come
their
on.
children up? They weren't talking
It's
about
the
parents.
things that are like, it's like they're paving the way for this mess to take place. It wants to become normal, and we're not
Right.
down with that. And that's the reason why we roll. I'm not down with a lot of things that's happening. You know, the program they're down with over, and I can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. It's terrible. They're
Yeah.
coming after our children.
They coming
And
at
it's
our
not
children.
acceptable
and that-
in no way.
No.
People don't
No
see
way,
it.
shape, or form is it acceptable.
Nah.
Canceled.
Mhm.
And then they send these emails out. We're sorry
Right.
to see you go.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yep. The parents should be held
So
accountable.
anybody with Netflix, cancel.
Exactly.
Uh-uh.
Exactly.
No.
Giselle, hey fam, y'all are my Netflix. You feel? Yeah, facts.
I love you, Giselle.
All right, to everybody who sent us a super chat,
Yeah.
we appreciate y'all, and we got something special just for you all. And this is with love, and this is from the heart.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, you okay?
Oh,
Too much. I know I'm doing too much. I know I'm doing too much. My fault. My fault. Yeah. Shout out to all the super chats.
Super chat.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all.
Oh,
I'm about
my
to eat.
goodness.
Y'all ate already?
Yeah.
I'm hating. I'm hungry. But yo, we are the unapologetic nomads, and we're unapologetically
Nomadic.
fix your faces and peace.
See you for the next live. Love you guys.